And here we are, already back, still Friday. So yeah, I have actually watched the first episode of the amazing race. So Slovenia is actually featured in 2 episodes, episode 8 and 9. So I have watched the 8th one. The 9 I will watch today. Yesterday I didn't have time. So yeah, very interesting and selection. Well, for the first in the first episode, not so much. But the second, I was pleasantly surprised. So basically, well, this will be, of course, spoiler for you that are planning to watch. So if you don't want to ruin your experience, you should stop watching, listening at this point. Liza, of course, is ignoring me as per usual. So yeah, the episode started in Germany, in Köln, in Cologne, and they had to then transfer, via airplane to Austria, to Vienna, and from Vienna they had to use train to get to Ljubljana. So the first group that caught the first plane, the early plane, tried to catch the first airplane. They wanted to catch the train Vienna, Graz, Ljubljana. So the train that I also took while I was, staying in Austria last year. And even before they left, they knew that the train Vienna-Graz has a delay, like 15 minutes, and they had only 5 minutes to switch in Graz to Ljubljana train. So they actually boarded the train, the first train, and then decided that they will not make it, and so they left the train, went back to Vienna, and then joined the rest of the pairs. I was just watching what Liza is looking in that direction. For another train that took them to Salzburg, and from Salzburg they took the night train to Ljubljana. I think that first group of contestants that was trying to go through Graz, they would actually, I think, would be able to actually catch that train, because it happened to me, but in the other direction. So Ljubljana, Graz, Vienna. And when the Austrian conductor came on board after we crossed the border, I asked him, because I noticed that we also have a delay of like 15 minutes, if I would be able to catch the train. And I assume there were quite a lot of us on the train, also, that were also planning to go to Vienna. So he actually called ahead to the Graz train station, and they delayed the train for, I think, like 5 minutes. So basically we came at the station exactly when the train should be departing. So they delayed for us, to switch trains. So I assumed they would be able to do the same. Yeah, so they came to Ljubljana. They had to go to the Congress Square, which I have shown you before. From there they had to drive to Lesce, the airfield, sports airfield. Yeah, regarding the pronunciation of Slovenian names, I got so distracted that I am currently mispronouncing how, the names. Lesce. Yeah, at least, the host should be able to pronounce the names properly. He has at least some briefing ahead. So yeah, they went there, and then they had to go with the glider in the air over the Blit, the Lake Blit. We have been there. There is a video, and they had to do the task. And when they finished the task, they went to the Planica Nordic Center. There were two tasks that they could choose of. One was, to go to the top platform of the ski jump hill, and the other was, cross-country skiing or ski running, as we say here in Slovenia. And then they went back to Ljubljana. They visited the Nebotičnik skyscraper, and then they finished at the Dragon Bridge, which has been featured here several times. So yeah, and for the next episode they actually are going to Primorska region, so the littoral region, so by the sea region. Oh yeah, there was another task in between, yeah, with Kozolec. Yeah, so yeah, they featured and in the first and the second episode they featured some of the, let's say, dying culture of Slovenia. The farming, the beekeeping. The next one is also the wood making. So yeah, I think it's quite nice representation of Slovenia, especially in the second episode. They are finishing it. They finished the episode at one of the, let's say, less known castles in Slovenia. Of course, we have several hundred of those here. So yeah, if you're interested, try to find the Amazing Race episodes 8 and 9. So yeah, that's it for now.